What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Picaso. Thanks for joining in. Today, quick little video here. I'm going to check out the 256 gig SD card from Kodak. So Kodak, just seeing this name and the logo, I think the logo is a bit redesigned, but Kodak, the brand itself, is very nostalgic. Okay, this is a Temu purchase. All right, I will have the price on screen here. My wife is the one who purchased it, so I personally don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it should cost a lot more, right? So we do have the adapter, and we have, as you can see there, the 256 gig SD card. It says 4K Ultra HD, read up to 100 megabytes per second. I just want to make sure that it is actually 256 gigs. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this thing. Let's open this up. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward to open up. I'm just kind of ripping it, as you can see, but funny enough, I believe that's a sticker, and it did not actually open it, and just free it up like that. And we are in. Okay, so we have the adapter here. Feels pretty much like a regular adapter. We do have the lock here. Very nice. You can see all the connector pins look to be perfectly intact. Don't really need that much. Here we are now with the 256 gig SD card. Can you see that? There we go. From Kodak. We're gonna go ahead and throw this into my S20 FE. It's actually gonna go in one of these, either the tablet, the A13 Umidigi tablet, or my S20 FE. One of them has a 128 gigs SD card in it already. Not really sure which one it is. So this has an SD card. All right, this is 16 gigs, so it's probably going to go in this then, or I put the 256 in the tablet. You know what, I'll put the 256 in here. So the tablet, I believe, has, let's see here, I know I'm getting a little sidetracked because the first thing we wanted to do was just to make sure that it is a 256 gig card, but I also want to see if it is. Okay, here we go, down here. Oh man, just taking this out of the case, the A13, the build quality is so awesome. It's so premium. Like, they could charge more for this and nobody would be upset. But trust me, nobody would be upset. This one should be 128. Oh yeah, this is my 128 from Micro Drive. You can see there, sorry, there's my 128. So I think I'm going to leave the 128 in the tablet. Let me just quickly put this back in there. Oh. One thing I will say though, putting your SD card in here, I do not like how it sits in the tray. I'm not fond of that. I forgot to mention that during the review. The way it sits in the tray, it sits flush and perfect, and it works. It doesn't slip out or anything or get lost in there, but it just doesn't sit too good in that tray. But once you align it and place it in properly, you have nothing to worry about. All right, so let's get this in the device. So you have a 16 gig there, and this was from SanDisk. So let's get a 256 from Kodak in here. Check it out and make sure it is 256. And yeah, I still might end up putting it in the tablet, to be honest with you, because I'm probably just going to put a bunch of ROMs on it and stuff like that. So I believe it's going to need to restart, so let's restart it. I'm rocking that case I got from Amazon the other day. See, I had to put one of those metal rings around it to make that magnetic strength much stronger. Like I said, don't sleep on Temu, okay? Because even the magnetic rings here I got from Temu. Oh, Temu. Awesome somber wallpaper from Wallpaper Engine. If you like live wallpapers, link will be in the description. I'll put it down there, why not? Anytime I show off a live wallpaper that I think you guys might like. I'm an Overwatch 2 guy, Overwatch 1 guy. Right now, Overwatch Classic is back. That is hectic. But anyway, let's jump into settings. Just the SD card inserted. Can open, unmount. Let's go settings. Let's go to battery and device care. There's 34. Does it show here? I don't think this is where it shows, is it? The storage, right? Because if I click on that, oh, it should actually. If I scroll down, no, it should show the SD card here somewhere, shouldn't it? This is internal storage, of course. Large files, unused apps, and the trash. Oh, if I go over, there we go, SD card. And as you can see here, it says, so it says 10 megabytes used of 233 gigabytes. Okay, it does say 9.44 kilobytes of an image, and then other files is 10.12. Other than that, nothing. So let's actually see if we can see what's on the SD card. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go to Solid Explorer, which is the best file manager on Android. Okay, we are going to, yep, that's gone. I'm going to go to, here we go. It's labeled as Kodak. As you can see there, we're going to hit Kodak, and we have nothing. We have two things already: data, Solid Explorer, OBB, Android, Samsung apps. Says it's empty. I know there's always a security and privacy risk when it comes to certain things from China, you know, no offense, but that's just how it is. I have no complaints with none of the products I've ever used. You know, of course, I'm not like a rich billionaire or somebody with things to hide or anything like that that could, you know, do anything. You know, my identity is not even worth stealing. You know what I mean? I'm just an average Joe. It says 1 in movies and 1 in music. I don't see anything here. I think there is a way to show hidden files, something like that. Filter operations, folder options. Show hidden files. Here we go. So now when you click show hidden files, you can see here we have two things in the thumbnail though, right? This says database UUID. Okay, I'm sure that has something to do with the, you know, the SD card itself. That's in movies. What about in music? Same thing, thumbnails. So this is definitely something right now. I don't know if I should delete that or leave it. It should be an empty thing. I don't want to destroy the SD card. Or if we go over here, there's two things in the OBB, but there's nothing here. Let's go back to, what was that? Folder options and show hidden. So hiddens are there. Remember last folder. So nothing, right? So I'm not going to get into all the, you know, in too deep, right? And this is volume, so it definitely has to do with the SD card. But you know, it is what it says it is, right? It is 256 gigs. I go over here, you can see it again. We have the root, we have the internal memory, and we have the Kodak. And you see right there, 233 free, or sorry, 232 free of 232. Yeah, so sorry, 200, as you can see there, 232.88 gigs free of 232.90 gigs, right? So like I said, it is what it says. It is a 256 gig SD card, so I'm pleased with that. As I said before, it's a quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace. I'm out.